Someone is always thinking about you, distracted by spicy thoughts. I'm just gonna say it as is, okay? This person is having some really, really intense fantasies about you, and it is giving. You know, they're losing it. They're losing control. Like in a second, I'm seeing them losing control. The restraint is completely, they're snapping, okay? It's like, the thing about them is they've been watching you from afar for quite some time, might I say, having some really, really intense fantasies, like, let alone the chemistry between you. We're going to get to this in a second, but they've been thinking about you nonstop and having those fantasies, and they've not really been giving into it to that degree. But there's this second where it's like it's breaking. I'm seeing like chains breaking, and this chemistry between you is like unlike anything they've ever experienced. Like, doesn't matter who they've dated before or met before. But there is something about you that they can't pinpoint down. And there is an urge to touch you. There is an urge to touch your body. This came through pretty strongly. I'm just channeling what I'm just telling you what I picked up on. Is in the middle of the night, I feel you, my body shivers out of control. That's, by the way, from a song that I channel. A feeling so strong, I can't believe it's true. Your heart is all I need to carry on. This, in the middle of the night, they're in bed, and it's it's giving an out-of-body experience. Sorry, I almost can't talk. This is them also. They're getting all caught up in this, and it is an experience that is so spiritual, yet they feel it so strongly in their body to the point that they're shaking, that they're, it feels like you're within every cell of their body. It's like they're consumed by it, but they want that. They want it. They're willing to completely give into it because it feels so, so good. Oh my God. It's like, it's already getting hot in here. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely feeling something here. And I do want to take a little peek into their mind, okay? Let's take a little look. We've got some spicy cards here. And I wanted to see, because I'm curious myself, what is going on. That person definitely has some really, really spicy thoughts about you. Okay, so the first thing that came up, I can feel you when you're not around. And, well, what I was seeing was that they almost, when they're in bed at night and it's really cold without you, not only are they lost in those fantasies, which make them hot for some time, but then they're in bed at night and it is cold, and then they picture that you're right behind them, hugging them, putting your arm around them and stuff like it. They also crave the intimacy. They don't only crave the spicy things, they want a life with you, and they picture you hugging them. And they can almost feel the warmth of your body is what I'm picking up on. Almost sometimes when they wake up in the morning, it feels as if you're there or you're next to them in the bed. Okay, yes. They might have these fantasies about you very often. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing them getting a little flustered, maybe blushing, getting red in the face, like where they're kind of like, oh my God, it happened again, why am I constantly picturing this? So this is the card. I've imagined this too many times. It's not concerning. Let me just phrase it like this. It's not like they're obsessed with you in a negative way. But, you know, it's not enough. It's not enough for them to only imagine it, okay? It's like, I've imagined this too many times, but now it's kind of, I want to kind of experience it. And this is why there is this urge to touch your body. Because yes, it's great to have this anticipation of, oh my God, I wonder what it feels like. I wonder what it's going to be like, you know, when we're going to be intimate on that level. But that is only enough for some time. At some point, you're kind of like, I just wish, you know. The other card that came up, aching for you, I want to be closer. It's clear as day. It's clear as day that they are really aching for you. You know, aching, longing, craving. There is a sense of this old school love, you know. They would like to win you to you know, like love letters, courting you, being surprises, and then they really enjoy the tension that is building between you. But then when the time is there, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna get too graphic here, they have a side. Oh my God, help me, this is like very spicy. Okay, sometimes I'm getting a little, I'm blushing, you know. They have a side to them that they haven't really shown anyway. They would experience it with you. I don't know what why I'm laughing that much, but they're not ashamed, but they have this side that is wild, that is like, they want to unleash it. That is what was coming through earlier with this restraint, where it's like when they snap, there is something that is just like wild. It's almost like primal, okay? Take it how it resonates, you know, whatever pictures come to mind with that. And we have the card, I want you all to myself. It's clear they don't want to share. They might be a little jealous. Not okay. I was just picking up something. They might have gotten the vibe. Not that you're kind of going out there and dating other people, but I'm seeing that you're still in the phase where it is getting more serious with you. And they are afraid, or, you know, kind of afraid, yeah, that you're gonna date someone else or be impressed by someone else. And they do have this fixation on you where they want you all to themselves. And kind of like I'm seeing this in combination with that spicy energy where they want to really, okay, like grab you and, you know, just like, it's, they have a hunger for you, like in that spicy, sensual way where they want to just be so close to you. I want to hold you and never let you go. There's a lot of I feel like this person, whoever this is very much a person who is, their love language is physical touch, and they want nothing more than to be touched by you. And when they think about you touching them, they get a rush like never before. It makes them freak the heck out. It makes them lose control. Even just picturing it. Even just a second of picturing you, you know, in that way, of picturing kisses or other spicy things with you makes them lose it in a way where they can't help it. They're losing control. They can't resist it. It's giving into it is easier than to try to, you know, and this is why they're fantasizing about you so often. This is why they can't stop picturing those scenarios. But at the same time, it's not like they only see you on that level, okay? I want to point that out really quick. Don't think that they are just in it. This is not a one night type of thing. This is more so I want you all to myself for life, and I want to wake up next to you. They would like to share a life with you, But they want to keep things spicy is what I'm hearing. They would love to share the passion that they weren't able to share with other people, you know, because in the past they've had relationships, but their needs were never met to the full extent. And even though you've not been intimate with that person, is what I'm picking up on, they feel that you're 100% able to fulfill those needs, okay? I want you so badly, okay. I want you so badly, I'm constantly thinking about it. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry, I'm laughing. It's not like I'm laughing about it, but I can really tune into this right now. There's almost this energy of, am I going crazy? Have I lost my mind? This person is like, oh my God, what is happening to me? It's almost like you're taking over. You have taken over their mind, you know what I mean? Like you're living rent free in their mind and they can't help it. They're helpless, okay? They're distracted in the middle of the day. It doesn't matter what they're doing, who they're with, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's appropriate or not to be thinking about those things in the middle of the day while they have other stuff to do. But they love it, you know? And there is this slow burn where it's like in one way, they enjoy the tension. I feel like whoever this is, they are a true romantic at heart, but there is a side, you know, there's a duality to them where they are truly very romantic, candlelight dinners, roses, romance, soft music playing. They want to take their time with you, you know, make you feel cherished, make you feel valued, going out on date nights, and it's just like building over the course of the night. But then they have a side to them where they are like a wild animal, like primal, like I don't know. Oh my God, this is like, for me, I haven't done a lot of spicy readings. I'm still getting a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's intense, the energy. Take it how it resonates, by the way. But if you are picking up when you're thinking about that person, okay, if you're picking up on different vibes, okay, telepathically, there are layers, okay? I'm seeing them, you know, almost like those cards. Like there are many different cards here. And just like this, these are the layers that they have to offer when it comes to spice. And they are willing to take out exactly, it all fell down, the layer that you need. It is giving, I'm gonna be, or I wanna be whoever you want me to be as long as I can satisfy you. Please, you know, as long as I get to touch you. It's almost giving a little bit submissive, but take it how it resonates. That person is really on their knees for you, on their knees and going absolutely crazy. Oh my God. Okay, it's one of the spiciest messages that ever came through for me. But there is a tip that I have for you guys. If you want to connect on that level, which by the way, I'm not kidding. Remote seduction is no joke. When you connect to your special someone, to your crush or counterpart, twin flame, on that level, it's not just a fantasy, okay? You're not just making it up and, okay, let me just imagine something, you know, they're probably not gonna feel it. No. They can feel it. They can sense you. Not only like feel from like, let's say they're thinking about you, suddenly they might have an image on their minds, but they can truly feel you, feel your body closer. So it's kind of interesting because sometimes when you feel them, you feel their presence, it almost feels like they're with you in the room. It might be that they're just at that moment picturing some spicy scenarios. I'm not gonna lie, I've had that so many times since I am on that twin flame journey. It's been 2 years now, so I have a couple of things that I've experienced so far, and I've collected all my tips, like what your SP is thinking or your person is thinking and feeling, how you can send messages on that level of consciousness, connect to them, seduce them using your mind only, and all that good stuff. It is linked down below. It's currently on sale, so grab it while it lasts. And let me see, because there are a couple of really spicy things in those cards. Let me see if there's anything more. Is there a deeper layer that we haven't looked at? Okay, this just turned around. Okay, yes, I want to try new things with you. I do feel that they have a couple fantasies or things that they would like to try out in the future, or let's just say they've been thinking about trying things, but there was never really the right person, quote unquote, to try it or to voice what they truly desire. There's something about you when I'm tuning into your energy here. You're someone who is very laid back and open, and you're giving the energy or exuding the energy of comfort. So they do feel that they can not only like trust you, which is really important, but also you're making space, if it makes sense. You're creating a safe space for them to express what they desire, what they want, without it feeling cringe, without it feeling like, oh my God, I shouldn't have said it, I shouldn't have voiced what I'm feeling or thinking or wanting or longing for, but they feel absolutely safe to explore new things. And I do truly feel that even if, let's say from the outside looking in, they might seem a little stuck up or, a little more like not boring, but you know what I'm saying, someone who you'd not expect to be spicy or very adventurous in that regard. Like, they do have a very wild side, but they haven't unleashed it yet, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, there was no one before in all these past relationships, or even if they had some adventures with people not in a relationship, like where you'd be more prone to just let it out. They have never shown this, because this is interesting. I am getting that they need to be emotionally tied to someone. They need to be intellectually stimulated to even have the connection where they are able to open up fully and let their desires out, okay? And this is what you offer, because they're not only attracted to your body, like, sure, the spice, like the chemistry, like the tension between you is strong because you're so hot, okay? But it's not only this, it's everything about you. It's like who you are. They are turned on by who you are. And the last card that came out was overwhelmed by desire. Oh my God, like it's a full body experience for them, and they can't wait. They literally can't wait to try it out with you. Oh my God. I would really say try it out. If you haven't done it before, if you have never experienced remote seduction before, take a couple of minutes, okay? And you can do it intuitively. You don't have to do anything weird, okay? Don't do anything that feels unnatural to you, Everyone is doing this in their own way, but you can listen to music to connect to them on that level. You could just be there and just see what comes up as of thoughts or feelings or visuals, and just give it a try. And I do have a tutorial on how to practice remote seduction with a couple of tips and benefits, like what is even good for and stuff like that. in my workbook. Go and check it out. It's linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to not miss out on more, and I want to see you around in the next one.